But we thank God that, as you said, He gave you a second chance. The point of privilege I am raising, Mr. Speaker, yesterday I was brutally arrested with the Honorable Kamara, Kawale Municipality, together with 12 other FDC leaders. We were taking a protest note to the Kenyan High Commission because of our colleagues who were kidnapped and tortured, kidnapped from Kenya, only to be met by angry policemen. They were dumped in that vehicle that looks like it carries dogs, even dead ones. And the person driving that vehicle behaves like he's on drugs. We also thank God that we survived him. Mr. Speaker, I and Honorable Kamara and the 12 were charged with public nuisance, that 2 MPs of our caliber, public nuisance, going to deliver a protest note to Kenyan embassy. Kenyan embassy is not a kiosk of Uganda. We even go there to receive visas or permission and other things. So the point of privilege, Mr. Speaker, I am raising, we had colleagues kidnapped from Kenya, tortured, beaten. When I raised this matter last week here, the Attorney General said they cannot explain. Then we went to Kenya to seek for an explanation. They arrested us and beat us. Do they want us to go to heaven? This answer should be got from heaven. You can't give them. Then you go to ask Kenya, you say you cannot go. So, Mr. Speaker, I need an explanation from government. They should advise us. People kidnapped from Kenya and beaten. This government that of freedom fighters that were in Ruwero fighting for freedom, maybe I need to remind this parliament. If you read General Pecos Kutesa's book, he said the reason he went to Ruwero was because President Museveni was arrested and made to sit at a roadblock in Chireka. If you don't have copies, I can supply. Now the same Museveni is making MPs being brutally arrested, sitting them in the mud, charging them with the public nuisance. Maybe that Museveni disappeared, we have another person. So can we, Mr. Speaker, be told why we are being mistreated in our country to this level?
Thank you. Attorney General, on behalf of government.
Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker. I think what Honorable Ssemujju is saying is quite interesting, that he was charged with public nuisance and is a whole member of parliament. My last reading of the law is that, yes, even an honorable member can be a nuisance. But I don't know whether he was being a nuisance, but we are going to go and find out what Honorable Ssemujju was doing and come back to advise.
Order, Mr. Speaker.
No, Honorable, you don't.
No, he can't say I was a nuisance.
You can't access a microphone with that.
Thank you.
That's it, Attorney General.
Yes, so I'm going to find the details, Right Honorable Speaker, and I'll be in touch with Honorable Ssemujju. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, please, some of these things, by the way, are handled, you know. We are colleagues here, because when a honorable colleague indeed is treated in that way, yes, it's very important.
Thank you very much. I'm sorry, this matter is not personal. You need to look at the pictures of how Honorable Kamara was arrested. I know because you and I are expressed, this is not a matter for football. You need to tell the country why you are holding people like this. Because if you get in touch with me, it's as if the matter is personal. But we arrested 2 MPs together with the country needs reassurance. So my appeal, Mr. Speaker, let him come here and explain to the country why they are treating people like this. Not to me. We can discuss express matters.
Honorable Attorney General.
Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker. And I really feel what Honorable Ssemujju is saying, and I will come back and explain. And I don't think it helps us when we talk about being express here and the charges in public nuisance. Because when they connect the two, they may think we are saying that because we are express, we can be jointly public nuisance. No, we cannot. Express is not like that. Right Honorable Speaker, is the member in order to allege that because we are discussing an issue of public nuisance, express should be made a subject of discussion?
Now, of course, honorable colleagues, you know how express funds behave. It's not for me to judge. We shall go, we check on the record now. If it was a Vira fund, I would have been concerned that much. But you express funds, and but anyway, I had a